Hey everyone, this is Hailey from Cartoon Universe, and today we are continuing on with our coverage of Steven Universe Stranded by giving you guys another theory, this time talking about my favorite corrupted gem, Centipeetle. Well, maybe I should now start calling her Nephrite, as that is most likely her name. I made a video a long time ago about what gem Centipeetle might have been, and it seems we may finally have our answer. So, how exactly do we know her name? Well, it's because in the newest episode, Jungle Moon, we see that Yellow Diamond is having a call with a gem called Nephrite. And it turns out the gem she is talking to is the captain of the dropships that are flying towards the colony across from the Jungle Moon. And who else do we know that was a captain and a pilot? Centipeetle. This episode not only gave us insight on Pink Diamond, but also about Nephrite. At this point, we are now more easily able to piece together a story about her personality and what she did before the war on Earth. Well, as this episode shows, she had been a captain for a long time already, giving orders to her crew about where to attack a planet. But Nephrite never seemed too keen with the plans of the diamonds and was always wary about destroying a planet with organic life. This seemed to be something she complained about often, much to the distaste of her diamond. This really shows how easily many gems could have been swayed to the side of the rebellion. But it also informs us about some things regarding the war on Earth. Now we know for a fact that Yellow Diamond had to bring in her forces to fight against the crystal gems. In fact, Centipeetle may have been the Nephrite that Pearl stopped when she attacked a dropship. As Bismuth states,
"And Pearl, remember when we stopped that dropship? I'll never forget the look on that Nephrite's face when you pulled her out of the cockpit."
So since we learned about Pink Diamond and that she was a very naive ruler, Yellow Diamond had to step in. But perhaps by that time it was too late, and soon after Centipeetle arrived, the orders were given to retreat. But of course she and the rest of her crew didn't make it back on time, and were corrupted along with many others. Fortunately, as we know now, this is nowhere near the end of the story. Currently, she's with the rest of her crew in her ship. And as I have hoped before, soon after someone is able to figure out a way to cure corrupted gems, Centipeetle and her crew will be cured. And with that, I think that Centipeetle will be pivotal in the battle against the diamonds. She had close contact with the diamonds, especially Yellow Diamond, before she got stranded on Earth and corrupted. While her information would be undoubtedly a bit outdated, she knows how the diamonds think when it comes to attacking planets. If the diamonds do decide to invade Earth, Nephrite can be an important asset in defending this planet. So, was this the gem you expected Centipeetle to be? For a long time I thought she was going to be some kind of emerald, however with the introduction of Emerald in Lars of the Stars, that was definitely not the case. However, they both do have really puffy hair, something seen in a lot of gems that were created for Yellow Diamond. For some information on the gem Nephrite, it is actually one of two types of gems that are also called Jade, with the other being Jadeite. I wonder if we will ever see a gem called Jadeite and how similar the two would look. I'm definitely enjoying learning about all these new gems, and the prospect of only getting more in the future excites me a lot. But now I'm glad to almost definitively say that this theory can finally be put to rest. I love you so much, Centipeetle, Nephrite. I hope you are healed soon. And with that, ends this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more Steven Universe Stranded content we have planned for the next few days. Click on the bell icon to get notifications on your phone as well. Also, if you wish to interact with me, feel free to check out my social media, as well as all of Cartoon Universe's pages. We also have a Discord, which is in the links below. We also always have our Patreon page, if you wish to support us and get a shout out. A new patron is Rabbit Ears Blog. Thanks for watching!